the vertical. I like the sideways. It's a lot better. Okay, let's. Okay. All right, there we go. Now we're back, and now we're cooking with Crisco. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to another edition of the Bible study class. This is the preparation. Bible study class starts at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm your host, I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith. If you are new to us over there on Facebook, tap on that follow button, turn on your notification bells. If you're new to us over there on Facebook, tap on that follow button, turn on your notification bell. Tap on them like buttons as well, people, the thumbs up buttons as well. If you want to call in, people on Facebook, the telephone number is right there in the title. That's 978-890-8900. The access code is 365-310-pound. People over there on YouTube, if you're new to us over there on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Turn on your notification bell. Tonight's class, we're going to be going into the Native American Indians and Christopher Columbus. Give me 1 second. Okay. All right, people. All right, people. So let's go ahead and get started here. Let's see if that's on. That light on. Make sure that light's on. Okay, that light's on. All right, people. So yeah, so this is just a preparation to the Bible study class, people. We all saying. We're gonna be going in on Christopher Columbus, just to give you a little bit of what we're gonna be going into tonight in the Bible study class. Um, let's go ahead and go over something here. Alexa, what is the identity of Christopher Columbus?
Christopher Columbus's birth name was Christophorus Columbus and he was born on October 31st, 1451.
October 31st, 1451. So they celebrate his birthday in October, but the end of October. October 31st, 1841. Um, Alexa, what is the race of Christopher Columbus?
Cristobal Colon was born in Genoa, Republic of Genoa.
Alexa, where is the Republic of Genoa?
The Republic of Genoa was located in France from 1284 to 1768 and Italy.
Oh, so he's Italian? So Christopher Columbus was born in Italy or France. So 9 times out of 10, Christopher Columbus was Italian. Same way, Alexa, what man is America named after?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, America is named after Italian explorer Amerigo Vespucci.
So America is named after an Italian. And today, brothers and sisters were celebrating an Italian. Make that make sense, people? America is named after an Italian. And today, brothers and sisters were celebrating the birthday of an Italian. I guess that makes sense. I guess that's why every rapper who comes out want to name themselves after an Italian. You got Yo Gotti, you got Irv Gotti. You know what I'm saying? Vinny Vinny Vici, and you know what I'm saying. Everybody want to name themselves after an Italian. The Italians don't like you. The Italians are Romans. The Italians are Edomites, people. Alexa, what did Christopher Columbus do when he came to America?
Columbus Day in the United States is on Monday, October 13th, 2025.
Monday, October 13th, 2025. Alexa, was anybody here in America before Christopher Columbus came?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, the Vikings arrived well before Columbus to North America.
Who in the hell are the Vikings? Alexa, who are the Vikings? Alexa, who are the Vikings that came to America?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, Leif Erikson was a Norse explorer from Iceland. He was the first known European to have set foot on continental North America before Christopher Columbus.
Who? Who? Iceland? Alexa, who is the Vikings that came to America?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, Leif Erikson was a Norse explorer from Iceland. He was the first known European to have set foot on continental North America before Christopher Columbus.
What? That's a lie. They didn't discover nothing because you know what I'm saying? Well, we're going to be going into it tonight in the Bible study class. We're going to show you who were the first people in America or Oshereth because America is not named America. You know what I'm saying? The Europeans that came over here stole the idea of ownership from the Native Americans. And the reason why I said the idea of ownership, because the Native Americans don't even own this land. The Native Americans have a land. The same way all 12 tribes of Israel, they have a land. So with the all 12 tribes of Israel claiming some other land as their own, that's the lack of knowledge. The Most High God gave a land to the Israelites. That land is Israel. So for the Native Americans to claim America as their own, no. Was you the first ones here? Yes. Not going to deny that. You were the first ones here. And you are the, matter of fact, let me see. Alexa, is the Native American Indians Israelites?
From Quora.com. Native Americans are Israelites.
Oh shoot, I'm talking and I don't even have my microphone. Hold up, people. Oh Lord. My bad. I'm sitting here talking and I don't even have my microphone on. Lord. All right, there we go. I'm sitting here talking and I didn't even have my microphone on. Let me go back and ask again. Alexa, is the Native American Indians Israelites? Now she don't want to say nothing. Alexa, is the Native American Indians Israelites?
From Quora.com. Though note that Native Americans were not a nation, per se, as were the tribes of Israel.
The Native Americans, no, they're not a nation unless they're together with the rest of their brothers and sisters, the 11 tribes. All 12 tribes make a nation, not just one tribe. Alexa, is the Native American Indians Israelites?
From Quora.com. Native Americans are Israelites.
There you go. Native Americans are Israelites. So, being that all that being said, why ain't that being personified throughout the earth? Why ain't, you know what I'm saying, Donald Trump? Why ain't, you know what I'm saying, why ain't the media, because they call it the Indigenous People Day. Alexa, what state calls Columbus Day Indigenous People Day?
I don't know that one.
Alexa, what states in America calls Columbus Day Indigenous People Day?
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Alexa, when did Americans start calling Indigenous People Day?
From Wikipedia.org. The following U.S. states and federal district have established Indigenous Peoples Day as a state holiday on the second Monday in October.
Second Monday in October. Alexa, what states uphold...
Rocky Mount is located in
Alexa,
North Carolina.
stop. Alexa, what states does Indigenous People Day is celebrated? Alexa, what states is Indigenous People Day celebrated?
Indigenous Peoples Day is celebrated in the United States and Suriname.
Indigenous People Day. So you brothers and sisters that are Native Americans, y'all identify to be indigenous people, but how you not identifying with being Israel? I mean, listen to this. I'm not just saying this. You guys like to listen to Caucasians, so let's listen to the Caucasian. Alexa, is the Native American Indians, are they Israelites?
From Quora.com. Israelites are an ancient tribe who inhabited Judea in southern Canaan.
Alexa, is the Native American Israel... Alexa, stop.
From Quora.com.
Alexa, stop. Alexa, is the Native American Indians Israelites?
From Quora.com. Though note that Native Americans were not a nation, per se, as were the tribes of Israel.
Oh, now they're trying to change it up. Alexa, is the Native American Indians Israelites?
From Quora.com. Native Americans are Israelites.
Oh, there you go. There you go. I just got a word right. There you go. You know what I'm saying? So to you Native Americans, you know what I'm saying, that's over here, that's calling yourself indigenous people, never mind trying to be, you know what I'm saying, stake claim to this land. Forget this land. The best thing you can know is that you are from the tribe of Gad of the nation of Israel. That is the best thing you Native Americans should know. Forget about trying to save this place, because you was not brought here to claim this place as your home. That's the problem, brothers and sisters of Native American descent. You was not brought here to claim America as your homeland. So instead of you calling yourself Blackfoot, Redfoot, Greenfoot, Yellowfoot, and all these different foots, call yourself what your forefather called you. Alexa, Genesis chapter 49, verse 1.
From GodTube.com. Genesis 49:1. And Jacob called unto his sons, and said, Gather yourselves together, that I may tell you that which shall befall you in the last days.
So Jacob, which is our forefather, he called together all of his 12 sons. See, before Israel became a Before Israel became a people, Israel was just people, a person, 12 men. Before Israel became a great nation, Israel was just 12 men. Judah was a man. Benjamin was a man. Levi was a man. Ephraim was a man. And Gad, that's who you Native Americans are. You're Gadites. Before you became a large people, you came from one man, and that's Gad. That's the son of Jacob. Listen now. Alexa, Genesis chapter 49, verse 1.
From GodTube.com. Genesis 49:1 And Jacob called unto his sons, and said, Gather yourselves together, that I may tell you that which shall befall you in the last days.
So Genesis 49, verse 1 on down, is Jacob letting his 12 sons know where they were going to be at in these days. In these days now. These days now that we're living in, Jacob foretold his 12 sons where they was going to be at. Ain't that something? In these days, Jacob knew that you Gadites, you Native Americans, was going to be in America. Did you know that? Did you know that, Native Americans? Did you know that your forefather Jacob in the book of Genesis chapter 49 knew and foretold you or your forefather Gad that his sons and daughters was going to be in America in these days? Did you know that? Let me see. Alexa, Genesis chapter 49, verse 1.
From GodTube.com. Genesis 49:1 And Jacob called unto his sons, and said, Gather yourselves together, that I may tell you that which shall befall you in the last days.
Gather yourself together so that I can tell you what's going to happen to you in the last days. When are those last days? We're living in the last days. We're living in the last days. Alexa, Genesis 49, verse 19.
According to the King James Bible, Genesis 49:19 reads, Gad, a troop shall overcome him, but he shall overcome at the last.
Gad, a troop shall overcome them, but they shall overcome at the last. What troop overcame Gad? Alexa, what did the Europeans do to the Native Americans over in America?
From Quora.com. Overall, European colonization had detrimental effects on the indigenous peoples of the Americas, including loss of land, cultural disruption, and, in some cases, population decline due to diseases.
Population can decline due to diseases. So these Europeans creating diseases like the C-19, like smallpox, like all of these different diseases that they got, is nothing new. This is the weapons they use to destroy a great people, which is the Gadites, which is you Native Americans. The Europeans. Watch this. Let's say it again. Alexa, what did the Europeans do to the Native Americans in America?
I don't have an answer for that.
Alexa, what did the Europeans do to the Native American Indians in America?
Here's something I found on reference.com. Since the first landing of Christopher Columbus in 1492, Native Americans were grossly mistreated, with many of them being enslaved, forced to convert to Christianity or murdered. Queen Isabella of Spain had actually decreed that the natives were to be treated as subjects of the Spanish Empire, and would therefore have the same rights as citizens, although this was almost immediately ignored.
They made the Native American slaves. That's what you're celebrating when you're celebrating Christopher Columbus Day. They made the children of Israel slaves. Alexa, what did the Europeans do to the Native American Indians in America?
Here's something I found on reference.com. Since the first landing of Christopher Columbus in 1492, Native Americans were grossly mistreated, with many of them being enslaved, forced to convert to Christianity or murdered. Queen Isabella of Spain had actually decreed that the natives were to be treated as subjects of the Spanish Empire, and would therefore have the same rights as citizens, although this was almost immediately ignored.
So this is what you're celebrating? And this is what they did to the children of Israel. Alexa, is the Native American Indians Israelites?
From Quora.com. Native Americans are Israelites.
Hear that? This is what Christopher Columbus did to the Israelites. This is what Christopher Columbus did to the God's chosen people. Made them slaves. Unalived them. Destroyed them with diseases. Alexa, how did the Europeans disease the Native American Indians?
Here's something I found on reference.com. As a result of the interactions between the Old World and New World that began with Christopher Columbus' journey to the Americas, several new diseases were introduced to the Native American population, including influenza, smallpox, malaria, measles, and yellow fever. The Native Americans' immune systems, having never been exposed to the diseases prior to the arrival of the Europeans, proved highly susceptible to the new pathogens. Some estimates place the number of deaths from European diseases among Native American populations as high as 80 to 95% during the first 150 years following Columbus' 1492 landing.
Whoa. So the measles the Europeans gave to the Native Americans. Isn't that something? Ain't that something? Now they have an uptick of the measles today in Babylon now. The measles was one of the diseases that they gave the Native Americans. Influenza was another disease that they gave the Native Americans. And then they got us celebrating Christopher Columbus Day. Is that something to be celebrated? Is that something to barbecue to? Is that something to say happy Christopher Columbus Day? That's genocide on a whole race of people. The Native Americans is the Israelites, the Most High God's chosen children. Alexa, is the Native American Indians Israelites?
From Quora.com. Native Americans are Israelites.
See? Alexa, how did the Europeans disease the Native American Indians? Alexa, how did the Europeans disease the Native American Indians?
From Quora.com. Many of the Native Americans were wiped out by diseases brought by Europeans from the Old World.
They brought diseases, people. They brought diseases. You Native Americans are Israelites. You're not African. You're not American. America is not even American. Alexa, what man is America named after?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, America is named after Italian explorer Amerigo Vespucci.
So America is not even named America. We're going to be going into that in the Bible study class tonight at 8 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Tonight at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're new to us over there on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, people. If you're new to us over there on YouTube, tap on that subscribe button, turn on your notification bells, tap on them like buttons, get us in them algorithms, people. Tap on them like button, get us in them algorithms. What else we got? People over there on Facebook, if you're new to us over there on Facebook, hit that follow button, turn on your notification bells, hit that follow button, turn your notification bells. Tap on them like buttons, get us in them algorithms, people. What else we got? If you want to call in, people over there on Facebook, the telephone number is right there in the title. 978-890-8900. That's 978-890-8900. And the access code is 365-310#. People over there on YouTube, y'all heard the number, 978-890-8900, and the access code is 365-310#. Yeah, Christopher Columbus. This is who you celebrate. The slaughter of your brothers and sisters, the Gadites. No, not left foot, not right foot, not black foot, not green foot. That's not what Jacob called you Native Americans. Jacob called you Gad. So if your father, who is Jacob, your forefather, who is Jacob, calling you Gad, why are you calling yourself after angels and fallen deities? Why are you calling yourself after angels and fallen deities? Left foot, right foot, green foot. All these different, you know what I'm saying, names that you Native American Indians founded and calling yourself today. Your forefather Jacob called you Gad. Alexa, Genesis chapter 49, verse 1.
From GodTube.com. Genesis 49:1. And Jacob called unto his sons, and said, Gather yourselves together, that I may tell you that which shall befall you in the last days.
That's Jacob. He's talking to all 12 of his sons. Now let's see what he says until his son Gad. Alexa, Genesis 49, verse 19.
According to the King James Bible, Genesis 49:19 reads, Gad, a troop shall overcome him, but he shall overcome at the last.
How did he overcome at the last? Well, it is documented because my white slave robot is telling you that the Gadites are Israel. It is not documented that none of the other tribes. It is not documented about Judah. It is not documented about Levi. It is not documented about Benjamin, Ephraim. It is not documented about the other tribes, but it is documented about the Native Americans. And being it is documented about the Native Americans, Alexa, Genesis chapter 49, verse 19.
From GodTube.com. Genesis 49:20. Out of Asher his bread
Oh,
shall
look,
be fat.
Alexa, stop. I didn't say no 20, I said 19. Alexa, Genesis chapter 49, verse 19.
From GodTube.com. Genesis 49:20. Out of Asher his bread shall be fat, and he shall yield
Alexa,
royal
stop.
dainties.
Alexa, stop. Alexa, Genesis 49:19.
From IMDb.com. Genesis is the story of a man who from unknown
Alexa,
reasons...
stop. Why is your Alexa doing this? Alexa, Genesis chapter 49, verse 19.
From GodTube.com. Genesis 49:20. Out of Asher his bread shall be
Alexa,
fat,
stop.
and he shall yield
Alexa,
royal
stop.
dainties.
Now you know I am not saying 20. I'm not saying. Let me see. Maybe she got something messed up. Alexa, Genesis chapter 49, verse 19.
From GodTube.com. Genesis 49:20 Out of Asher his bread shall be fat,
Ain't
and he
this
shall yield
something?
royal dainties.
Lord, Lord, Lord. I know I'm not saying no 20. And 19 and 20 is two different numbers. Alexa doing that on purpose. This is preparation. Alexa, what time is it? See if she get that right. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 7:16 p.m.
Ooh, oh Lord, time flies. We almost ready for the class, people. Remember, people, Bible study class starts at 8 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? This is just a preparation broadcast. You know what I'm saying? I'm your host, I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith. If you're new to us over there on Facebook, hit that follow button, turn on your notification bells. If you're new to us over there on Facebook, hit that follow button, turn on your notification bells. Tap on them like buttons, people, as well. Tap on those like buttons, get us in them algorithms. People over there on YouTube, hit that subscribe button if you're new to this channel. Tap on that subscribe button, turn on your notifications, hit that like button as well. Tap on that like button, people. Don't forget we have the, if you want to call in with your questions or comments, or you want to call in and tune in, the telephone number is 978-890-8900. That's 978-890-8900. And the access code is 365-310 pound. It's 365-310 pound. Give me 1 second, people. Be right back. Be right back, people. Be right back. Be right back. I forgot my damn. Forgot I had my microphone.
Sheila, just joined the conference.
Good evening, Sister Sheila.
Hey, good evening. How are you?
Okay.
That's good. Good evening, everyone. Whoever's up for the line.
You the first one
Is
in.
anybody else on?
You the first one in for now.
Oh, okay. The reason why I did that because when I came in my bedroom, I said, let me call now because if I get, distracted, it might be late. So.
Yeah, you the first one in.
That's good. Is it getting darker there at 6 o'clock?
Yes, it is.
I know.
It sure is, because we just came out of the Feast of Ingathering. That's autumn season. That's a season change. The season has changed
Mm-hmm.
at the Feast of Ingathering. That's why we celebrate the Feast of Ingathering, or the Feast of Tabernacles.
Right.
Yeah, 'cause it's also marking the ending of a season. That's right.
Yes, sir. Yeah. And you can tell too in the weather can feel the current little breeze, like the fall season coming in.
That's right.
At least here in West Virginia, we feel all 4 seasons.
Hmm.
Yep.
People over there on YouTube, people over there on Facebook, make sure you guys, Facebook, people over there on Facebook, hit that follow button. Turn on your notification bells. If you're new to this page, hit that follow button over there on Facebook. Tap on them like buttons, people. Tap on them like buttons, people. Tap on those like buttons. Get us into the algorithms. You know what I'm saying? The telephone number to call in is right there in the title of the broadcast. People over there on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Turn on your notification bells. And people over there on YouTube, I got to do another 10-minute report over there on YouTube. Probably either later on tonight or tomorrow morning, because been a sacrifice going on with Star from the Star and Buck Wild Morning Show. Yeah, we got to do that report. Probably either later on tonight or probably going to end up being tomorrow morning. I'm surprised Brother Jefferson usually be the first one in. He's not even in tonight. Guess it's Monday night. I guess everybody's celebrating Columbus Day. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's saying, "Oh, I love Columbus Day. Let me celebrate Columbus Day by barbecuing."
I don't know about all that. I just found it was out a few minutes ago that it was a holiday today, so.
Yeah, I just
I don't
found
think nobody barbecued.
it out this afternoon. I found out by asking my white robot slave. She said
Yeah.
today was Columbus Day. I said, huh?
I had to Google it too, so we're in the same boat. Whatever happened to that big dog you had?
Oh, a big dog, big dog.
It was a black dog.
Oh, yeah. Two of them. I had two of them.
Oh, I didn't see him.
Yeah, they were.
One, I think his name was King.
Huh?
I think one of them, I'm not sure if you named one of them.
Brother Jefferson.
Brother Jefferson, you said King?
Just joined the conference.
You said King? Hello? 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 Yeah, who's this? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Somebody calling.
What's going on?
Yeah, how you doing?
I cannot hear
You can't hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah, I don't know. Telemarketers. You said, Sister Sheila, you said name was King?
I don't know what you named that dog, but I knew you. It was kind of funny though, because I mean, not that the dog was giving you a hard time, but I could tell the dog was gonna get bigger, and he was kind of like not unruly because he was still a puppy, but you was hard on that dog or something. I don't know, child. I don't like you say you didn't like dogs in the house.
Yeah. I'm trying to.
I don't know about two, but I remember one of them.
Yeah, 'cause I know when I was in New York, I had my white pit, and then down here I had seen 2 strays, and I took 2 strays, and I had to get rid of them 2 strays because they literally just kept. Even though no matter how much you take them out to walk them and all this other stuff, they still use the bathroom in the house.
Oh.
And I'm sitting here watching this one of them. I'm sitting here watching them. And I don't know, he tore fire to his ass, you know what I'm saying, for doing the same thing many, many times. So the cable box, how about this dog lift up his leg and piss on the cable box to the point that the cable box no longer worked anymore.
Wow.
Why is
That
that
dog
one?
was ornery.
Yeah.
Good. That dog was ornery. But he probably felt that you didn't. Just join the conference. Anyway, I'm going to have to call back in because my sister had called me. Let me see
Okay.
what she wants. I'll call back in.
Oh, okay. Good evening, Sister Sheila. I mean, not Sister Sheila. Sister Kim Toy.
Good evening, Pastor. Good evening,
Mhm.
everyone.
Oh,
I am blessed.
oh man.
How you doing?
What we got on the
How
comment?
are you?
What we got on the comment board, Brother Jefferson?
Facebook, Sean Lewis says, Shalom to teachers, Michael Smith and Singh. Tina Hakeem Womack, hello everyone, the higher lessons. Kendall Rose Linden says, hi everyone. Mika Flo, good evening, everyone. 50 stars.
Miko Flow, blessing and peace to Sister Miko Flow for her 50 stars. All praise be to the Most High God, to Sister Miko Flow.
Renato Page.
Just join the conference.
Renato Page. Hey, Brother Johnson, how you doing, brother? I am blessed. That I am blessed. Shalom, everyone. And shalom, brother. And people watching on Facebook and 92 and 15 likes.
Okay.
Just join the conference.
Oh, all right, that's Brother Jefferson right there on the comment board. Now we're waiting for the Sister Jackson, and we will be all ready to go.
This is not a valid menu option.
Oh, shit.
Just putting this cane and sit with it.
This is not a valid menu option. This is not a valid menu option. Welcome to Verizon Wireless. This is not a valid menu option.
Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 7:34 p.m.
Hold on, 7:34. All right, make sure you guys tap on people over there on Facebook. Tap on that follow button if you're new to this page. Tap on that follow button. Tap on them like buttons. People get us in the algorithm. Tap on them like buttons. Telephone number right there in the title. People over there on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Turn on your notification bells. Hit the like button as well. Tap on the thumbs up buttons as well. Christopher Columbus Day. Alexa, how did the Europeans disease the Native American Indians?
From Quora.com. Many of the Native Americans were wiped out by diseases brought by Europeans from the Old World.
That's what happened with Christopher Columbus. When he came, he brought diseases. Alexa, did the Native American Indians teach the Europeans over in America?
From Jster.org. In the 19th century, many Native American children attended Indian schools designed to blot out native cultures in favor of Anglo assimilation.
Damn. Indoctrinated. They indoctrinated the Native American Indians. By the way, you Native American Indians, you are not Native American Indians. Indian means savage. You know what I'm saying? And your homeland is Jerusalem, not America. And I know it's just hard for you to believe. America is not your homeland, and America is not your land neither. You was brought over here for a.
Jefferson, I just been what the phone just hang up on me.
Just join the conference.
You was brought over here for a particular purpose. Native Americans. Hello? Hello? Okay. Sister Jackson calling the wrong number. She should be calling in any second now, people. Let me see.
I'm going to hang up on me.
Yeah, them damn Mauritius or something else.
I just think that comes in, just hang up on me.
Alexa, how was the
Sheila.
Alexa?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, stop. Alexa, how did the Europeans kill the Native Americans, Indians?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, how did the Europeans kill the Native American Indians in America?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Ooh, you got me saying that K-I-L-L word so many times. I gotta stop doing that. I'm on a broadcast. Alexa, what type of diseases that the Europeans brought to America that destroyed the Native American Indians?
I don't have an answer for that.
Carolyn Jackson. Just join the conference.
Alexa, what kind of diseases that the Europeans brought to America?
From NIH.gov. In America, before European arrivals, there were no records of human viral diseases, though there were records of rickettsiosis, trypanomatosis pinta, yaws and syphilis leishmaniasis, amoebiasis, and perhaps leprosy.
Okay. All right, that's Sister Jackson. Okay, Sister Jackson is here. Okay, let me do the roll call. Good evening, Sister Jackson.
Good evening, Pastor. Hi, blessing everyone. Welcome.
Oh, praise it, all
Good
praise.
evening, everyone.
Sister Jackson right there. Good evening, Sister Sheila.
Hi, good evening, Pastor. Good evening, everyone.
All right, that's Sister Sheila. Good evening, Sister Kim Toy Perry.
Good evening, Pastor. Good evening, everyone. Hi, blessing.
All right, that's Sister Kim. Let's see who else. Good evening, Sister Brother Jefferson. Brother Jefferson going once. Brother Jefferson going twice. Brother Jefferson going 3 times. And good evening, Brother Ronaldo Page.
I bless everyone.
Oh, okay, that's Brother Jefferson right there.
I bless everyone. I bless everyone.
All right. Good evening, Brother Page.
Good evening, Pastor Michael. Spend my family. Hope everyone's doing well. I bless everyone.
All right, that's Brother Page right there. And Brother Jeff. Good evening.
Yes, some person believe that. Good evening, everyone. Pastor,
Uh-huh.
can you hear me?
Okay, hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, the last Bible study class, I was a little preoccupied because I felt offended. Now I want to, use maturity and apologize, especially pertaining to Abraham and his brother Lot. just impulsively reacted, and I apologize. It's something that I feel comfortable doing because I feel the group deserves to hear an apology, and it's sincere. That's it.
All right, that's Brother Jeff right there. That's Brother Jeff. That's right, Brother Jeff. All right, that's Brother Jeff. Let's go ahead and pray in, and we can go ahead and get started. Our Father,
Our Father,
which, which, which art in heaven,
But you're in heaven.
heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come,
Thy kingdom come.
thy will be done
Thy will be done
on earth
on earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread.
our daily bread.
Forgive us our trespasses
And forgive us our trespasses
as we forgive those that trespass against us.
as we forgive those who have trespassed against us.
Lead us not into temptation,
Lead us not into temptation,
but deliver us from evil.
but deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
For thine is the kingdom,
the power, and the glory,
power, and glory.
forever and ever. Amen. Right, all right. So we're going to be doing this on, let me see something. Alexa, why do they celebrate Columbus Day in America?
From Wikipedia.org. Columbus Day is a national holiday in many countries of the Americas and elsewhere, and a federal holiday in the United States, which officially celebrates the anniversary of Christopher Columbus's arrival in the Americas.
Alexa, did Christopher Columbus discover America?
Although it is generally believed that Christopher Columbus discovered America, he was never, in fact, in mainland North America at all. On October 12, 1492, Columbus landed on what he called San Salvador, an island in the present-day Bahamas. He further explored parts of Cuba and Hispaniola on this first voyage before returning to Spain the following year.
So why are they celebrating his day? How are they celebrating him now? Wouldn't it be logical to celebrate him in Cuba and and all the countries that Alexa said? Lord. Alexa, what race is Christopher Columbus?
Cristobal Colon was born in Genoa, Republic of Genoa.
Alexa, where is the Republic of Genoa? Alexa, where's the Republic of Genoa?
The Republic of Genoa was located in France from 1284 to 1768 and Italy.
Oh, Italy. Oh, so Christopher Columbus was born in Italy. So either he's Spaniard or he's an Italian. Alexa, what man is America named after?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, America is named after Italian explorer Amerigo Vespucci.
So Christopher Columbus came from Italy. Amerigo Vespucci came from Italy. Amerigo Vespucci is named America. Christopher Columbus lied and said that he discovered America. While the Native American Indians, Alexa, is the Native American Indians Israelites?
From Quora.com. Native Americans are Israelites.
So the Native American Israelites, their Native American Indians, the Israelites, was being plagued with diseases. Alexa, how did the Europeans disease the Native American Indians?
From Quora.com. Many of the Native Americans were wiped out by diseases brought by Europeans from the Old World.
Lord, Lord. Alexa, what kind of diseases the Europeans diseased the Native American Indians?
Sorry, I don't have an answer for that.
Alexa, what kind of diseases did the Europeans give to the Native American Indians?
From Quora.com. Many of the Native Americans were wiped out by diseases brought by Europeans from the Old World.
Alexa, can you give me details on the type of diseases that was plagued by the Europeans?
Here's something I found on the web. According to StudyStack.com, some common diseases in medieval Europe were measles, cholera, scarlet fever, bubonic plague, and leprosy.
And they brought all that over here, and they put it on you Native Americans. Smallpox is another one. Alexa, did the Europeans give the Native American Indians smallpox?
From Quora.com. The vast majority of infectious disease passed from Europeans to Native Americans were unintentional products of primarily early contact.
So this is the day that is celebrated here in America, while the Native American Indians is going to make it Indigenous People Day. You Native Americans should not be calling a Columbus Day Indigenous People Day. That's just like us not celebrating Christmas, but we calling it Family Day. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Alexa, when is Indigenous People Day celebrated?
Indigenous Peoples Day will occur and varies.
Alexa, what day is Indigenous people celebrated in America?
In United States, Indigenous Peoples Day is today.
No, it's today. Columbus Day. It's the same thing as you saying that I don't celebrate Christmas, but I will go to church on Christmas. The same thing. This Caucasian European came over here and all of his buddies had they way. Alexa, how many Native American Indians was dead, killed?
Sorry, I don't have an answer for that.
Alexa, how many Native American Indians was killed in America?
Sorry, I don't know that one.
No. Let me see. Alexa, how many Native American Indians was plagued with diseases in America? Okay. That's enough for now. Let's go to the scriptures now. Sister Jackson? Let's go ahead and get to these scriptures. Alexa, who taught Christopher Columbus and the Europeans in America?
From thecollector.com. In the 1480s, Christopher Columbus made several trips to tropical West Africa, trading on the Guinea and Gold Coast and gaining knowledge of the Portuguese navigation system.
He went to Africa too. So he was a busy man, huh? Alexa, who taught the Europeans over in America?
From SmithsonianMag.com. The American scholar expanded upon Emerson's notion of looking inward rather than looking outward to European ideals.
Okay, I'll reword it. Alexa, did the Native American Indians teach the Europeans?
From Quora.com. Europeans learned from the Native Americans and shared Cheyenneese knowledge with the Indians.
There you go. Know what I'm saying? You Native Americans or you Gadites taught the Europeans everything they know coming over here to these so-called Americas. Taught them how to hunt. You taught them how to, you know what I'm saying, cultivate the land. You taught them how to put clothes on. You taught them how to bathe. You taught them everything. They your sons. The Europeans could be your sons. Because you taught them everything. And this is the thanks that your sons give? Go ahead, Sister Jackson.
Okay, we're in the book of Jeremiah, chapter 16, verse 15.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 16, verse 15. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 16, verse 15. Go ahead.
16.
Oh, 16, verse 15, right?
Yes.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 16, verse 15. Book of Jeremiah, chapter 16, verse 15.
But Uzziah that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north, and from all the lands which he had driven them, and will bring them again unto the land that I will give unto their fathers.
Do you hear that, so-called Native Americans? America is not your land, neither. But if anybody is going to take claim to being here first, it would be you. But is America your land? No. America was created for a prison for the Israelites as punishment for what they have done in the Promised Land. So Gadites, recognize that you are from the tribe of Gad. Native American Indians, forget about it. America, forget about it. But in this land, you should be awoken Jackson, get this scripture real quick.
On my vocabulary today. Go ahead, Pastor.
If they shall rethink themselves. If they shall rethink themselves. This is what you brothers and sisters, you Native Americans should be focused on. Not trying to gain leverage and ownership and rights in a land that's about to be nuked. But what you should be doing is getting the wisdom and understanding that you are who my white Caucasian robots say you are. Let's see. Alexa, is the Native American Indians Israelites?
From Quora.com. Native Americans are Israelites.
So you should be knowing that that is you, knowing that you are from the seed of Jacob, know that you are Gadites of the nation of Israel. You should be doing what you was doing when you first came over here. And what was you doing when you first came over here? Well, we know. Because if you watch any old Native American Indian movie and they dancing around that fire, they're saying and screaming one name. Ahia, higher, higher. So when you first came over here, you was doing good. But then the angel worship came into play. And that's where all these different names of your different, now you got all these different tribes. How you come from one man, which is Gad, but yet you got these many, many names. Jacob had 12 sons. Those 12 sons became 12 tribes. So Gad is a tribe. How the hell did you Gadites branch out and made little individual tribes outside of the tribe of Gad? Because that's what you're doing. You Native Americans are Gadites, but yet you call yourself Chief Wumbatuma tribe. Jacob didn't call you Chief Wumbatuma tribe. Blackfoot, Jacob didn't call you Blackfoot. Greenfoot, Jacob didn't call you Greenfoot. The Red Chiefs, Jacob didn't call you the Red Chiefs. Jacob called you Gad. Why are you branching out? It's like you have California. You have the original blood gang in California. And then you have every neighborhood you go into, you got a different branch of the Bloods. Oh, I'm the 30th Street Blood, the 13th Street Blood, the Soaky Blood, the Ready Blood, and everybody is creating their own way and not recognizing where you came from. Jacob called you Gad. So that makes you a Gadite. Not red foot, blue foot, left foot, right foot. You are not the former mayor of Chicago. But you're a Gad. And you was brought over here for a purpose. Not to make this your land, not to, you know what I'm saying, claim rights. You're supposed to claim rights to yourself. Claim rights to yourself or who you are, your identity. The same way you Judite, you Negro. Instead of claiming rights to this land, claim rights to who you are. Because at the end of the day, the book of Deuteronomy chapter, 16 verse 15? Read that again. Oh, yes. Read that. 1 Kings chapter 8.
I'm sorry, 47.
Oh, 47. 1 Kings chapter 47.
Yes, if they shall be received.
Wait. You said, you said 1 Kings chapter 8, verse 47?
Yes.
Okay. 1 Kings chapter 8, verse 47. Go ahead.
If they shall rethink themselves
Mm-hmm.
in the land whither they were carried captive,
Mm-hmm.
and repent and make supplication unto thee in the land of them that carry them captive,
Mm-hmm.
saying, who have sinned and have done perversely, and we have consecrated wickedness.
Mm-hmm.
We can do
So it says, if they shall rethink themselves, remember themselves. You Native Americans, you got to remember who you are. And as you remember who you are to repent and make supplication. What's that? Prayer. Not prayer to them different angels. That's why you got these different Native American tribes. You know what I'm saying? Blackfoot, Whitefoot. They all derive from different angels. You ain't supposed to be making supplication to angels. You're supposed to be making supplication to the Most High God. And the Lord said, in the land where you was carried captive, if you will rethink yourself, remember yourself. Same way you Negroes. You was carried captives over here as well. If you will rethink yourself, if you will remember yourself. You Haitians, if you will rethink yourself, if you will remember yourself. You Jamaicans, if you will rethink yourself, if you will remember yourself. If you Israelites will remember yourself in these lands where we was carried captives, the Lord will hear you and will save you from your enemy. The Lord will bestow on you the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that you need to make it through. And that's what you Native Americans need to do. Never mind trying to, you know what I'm saying, look what the Native American Indians did. And the Caucasian people made Columbus Day a holiday. The Native Americans, lacking understanding and lacking knowledge, on the same day that the Caucasians made Columbus Day a holiday, they're going to celebrate the same day, but just change the name. Do you know you worshiping the same God? You notice it is on a Monday. Alexa, what Babylonian god is Monday named after?
From Quora.com. Monday and Sunday were named for the moon and sun.
The moon, Sunday, the sun. So, you're not going to celebrate Columbus Day, what the Caucasian people set in place, but you're just going to change the name and celebrate the same day, same purpose. That's just like, I'm not going to celebrate Christmas on December 25th. I'm just going to call it Family Day. And I'm going to get everybody together and we're going to sit around the table and eat. Is that not the same thing, just a different way of doing it? It's the same way, same thing, just a different way of doing it, Native Americans. Yet you should be smarter than that. I'm sure you shouldn't have claimed to be. Because if ISBC came to one of you Native Americans right now and told you who you are, you would claim to be so damn smart. Be like, no, my ancestors is a Woomba Toomba. We do this over here on the Woomba Toomba Hill. But we telling you that you are Israel. And we're not only telling you, let's see who else is telling you. Alexa, is the Native American Indians Israelites?
From Quora.com. Native Americans are Israelites.
So we're not only telling you, my white Caucasian robot slave is telling you. But yet, the Native Americans are so smart in their own wickedness that they refuse to hear because they believe that they are, you know what I'm saying, know what they're doing by joining themselves together in a tribe that was not named by the Most High. Remind you, the different Indian tribes that you see today in America, none of this was named by the Most High, nor was it named by Jacob. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we from the Seminole tribe, the da-da-da-da tribe. None of this was named by Jacob, nor was it named by the Most High. Jacob named you Gad. Not Wamatumba, not Tumatumba, not left foot, right foot, but Gad. But you see, the thing about it is this how ignorant our people are, especially the Native Americans. They don't want to hear this. Oh, you black. How you what can you tell me about my culture? You black. You a Negro. Little do you know that Negroes are the priests and the ones that are supposed to tell you. See, you Native Americans was too inundated with the philosophy and the doctrine of the same Europeans that cultivated you. The same way the Mexicans will not hear us because they have been too inundated and inundated with the doctrine that the Europeans done put upon them. So when we come to them telling them something, they look at us like we got 5 heads. I'm Mexican. You a Negro. I don't know you. Why you telling me about my culture? You're not Mexican. You don't even speak Spanish. Of course I don't speak Spanish because I wasn't conquered by the Spaniards. You was. But it's a shame, you know what I'm saying? But hey, guess what? Only a remnant gonna make it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Check this out. Out of this whole broadcast on Christopher Columbus and identifying the Native American Indians, only one Native American Indian is going to get this truth and going to turn their life around. That's the saddest part. Out of this whole almost 2-hour broadcast, only one Native American Indian is going to hear this and going to turn their life around. The rest of them is going to think they're smarter than the average bear, and you can't tell them nothing because they, you know what I'm saying, their father, you know what I'm saying, left for them a way of worship that caused them to fall in the first place. Their fathers left for them fallen angel worship. That's why they have all of these different tribes and they do these different things. Their fathers left for them this. And being that they adopted this from their fathers, this way of worship, when somebody else come to them telling them something else, they're not going to listen because they believe that they are the indigenous people, which they are. And they believe that they know more, being that they are the indigenous people, and being that they, you know what I'm saying, got leniency. They got more leniency with the Europeans than we do. Why? Because they got casinos, reservations, you know what I'm saying? On their reservations, they don't pay taxes. So they feel that they got more leniency over us, so they feel that they are better than us. So they will never listen. Only 1 out of 1,000 is going to hear. Only one, the Mexicans, only 1 out of 1,000 Mexicans is going to hear. Guatemalans, only 1 out of 1,000 Guatemalans is going to hear. Only 1 out of 1,000, you know what I'm saying, Dominicans is going to hear. Only 1 out of 1,000. And all praise be to the Most High God for that one. Oh, praise be to the Most High God for that one. I'd rather have that one than to have none. I'd rather see one repent and make it into the kingdom instead of none. So what it says in the book of Kings, if they shall rethink themselves, if they shall remember themselves in the lands where they was carried captive, and make supplication, that's prayer, the Lord will hear you. Go ahead, Sister Jackson.
Okay. I'm going to put the second Esdras,
The book of Second Ezra.
chapter 16, verse 40.
The book of Second Ezra, chapter 16, verse 40. The book of Second Ezra, chapter 16, verse 40. Go ahead.
But it says verse 40, but doesn't go on with that, but if I'm in the wrong spot. There we go. 40. Okay. Oh, my people, hear my word. Make you ready to thy battle, and then those evil be even as children upon the earth.
There you have it. He said, "O my people,
Yep.
hear my words. Make ye ready for the battle." Because y'all about to come up on a battle. I mean, listen, every morning, you know what I'm saying, 3 o'clock in the morning, I look on YouTube, and I'm looking at the different people that is live, you know, swiping up, and I'm seeing more young homeless people filming themselves in that state. I'm like, these are women and men and women and children and men and children. We're coming up to a battle, people. The Lord said, make ye ready for the battle. So to stake claim and to try to get right in the land that the Most High God is about to nuke, I find that a bad investment. That's a bad investment. In a land that the Most High is about to send Russia to nuke. If you don't know what nuke is, them ICBM missiles, the heat is so unbearable that you will disintegrate yet while you stand. That's how hot it's going to be over here in America. So staking claim to a land that's, number one, that's about to be nuked. Number two, that is not even named America. Especially for you Israelites, you from Israel. You from Jerusalem. And that's where we're going back to. That's why he says, make ye ready for the battle. Because it's about to get rougher. Jacob's trouble is fastly approaching. I'm looking at it, and people is ignoring it. People is ignoring it. You don't see? Homelessness is at an all-time. You have never seen it like this before. It's at an all-time. It's at an all-time high. I was looking this morning, when I was on YouTube, I was swiping up and I seen, no, this was a Caucasian couple. They was young. They was in their 20s, and the man and the woman was live streaming, and they was getting their change together to try to get breakfast for themselves, and they was only able to get a cup of coffee. So they got the cup of coffee, and they walked back down the street to their hotel room. And when they got to their hotel room, one of their viewers cashed out them $10. And they went right back out and they thanked that viewer. They said, thank you, we appreciate it. Da da da. For $10, they went and they got breakfast. And they was grateful for that. And it's like that. That's all I'm seeing every time I'm swiping up. There's this other woman, she's in her early 30s, like 30 years old. And she stayed in a shelter in North Carolina, but have to leave at I think they put them out at five something in the morning. So luckily she said she have her car she can go to, but everybody else that he put out the shelter at 5 in the morning got to be out on the street. The battle is about to go down. The battle is getting thicker and thicker. That's why the scripture says, make ye ready for the battle. Even then, be as pilgrims upon the face of the earth. What does that mean? That means know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Be more attentive to your identity and your heritage and keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments so the Most High God can send that angel. So the Most High God can send that angel to protect and watch over you until he can come see about you. You don't want to be caught in this world without an angel before the Most High God can come see about you. Go ahead, Sister Jackson.
Okay. I'm going to keep my there for a minute. Jeremiah. I got a second one. What might be correct? Yeah, so maybe right?
Mm-hmm.
That's 1, 3.
Nah, I'm waiting for you. 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, verse 15.
Okay. All right. What did you put? Think you were at 15?
Where was we at?
There. The fire is kindled.
That's not it.
Shall not be put.
Oh, that's not it. Wait a minute, 2nd Ezra? Oh, you said 2nd Ezra. Yeah, that is it. Go ahead.
Oh, I read 15. It's 2nd Ezra 16:40.
Yeah.
All right, I was from somebody that came in my room. Okay, oh my people, hear my word, make you ready to thy battle, and in those evils, be even as pilgrim upon the earth.
Oh, praises be to the Most High. That means, you know what I'm saying, the things, the trinkets and tragedies that Babylon or America got to offer, you know what I'm saying, don't attach yourself to nothing. You got to be willing to give up. Give up, you know what I'm saying, give it up. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people say, you know what I'm saying, you might have a gold watch, right? Say you got a gold watch. You know what I'm saying? And you pay top dollar for that gold watch. You know what I'm saying? And but it's weighing you down. But you don't want to give up that gold watch because you figure that you pay. I'm not giving this up. I paid too much money for this. Well, you got to be willing to give it up in these times. That's just material things. The jewelry that I done gave up, oh, I done gave up them. Lord, Lord. Brother Q-Tip begged for me to give it to him. I said, no, 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 no. We got to be as pilgrims on the face of this earth. You know what I'm saying? The only thing we're supposed to cling to is the word of the Most High God and keep these commandments and endure in this land until Christ comes see about you. And how are you going to endure in this land until Christ comes see about you? Well, if you keep those laws, statutes, commandments, those angels got you. But if you ain't doing right, you ain't got no protection. Christ says what in the book of Matthew chapter 24? But he who endured to the end, the same shall be saved. A lot of people say, well, I done preached 4 sermons, I'm good. No, you got to keep doing this until the end. A lot of people say, well, you know, I done worked my job, I'm retired, I deserve to sit on my ass and do this and do that and not do nothing. Really? What you coming to truth for? Stay in the world, sit on your ass. But when you come into the truth, you have an obligation. You have a job to do. Your work in the world is one thing. Your work in the Word is another. Two different. When you work in the world, you are working to support yourself and your kids. You know what I'm saying? Day to day. When you working in the world, you are working, you know what I'm saying, to put food on your table for you and your kids. When you are working in this word, you are building up your crown for the kingdom. Get this, Sister Jackson. Let me know when you're ready. My reward is with me to give unto everyone according to their works. My reward is with me to give unto everyone according to their works. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause a lot of people say, you know, I'm retired. I need to, you know what I'm saying? I don't need to, you know what I'm saying? I deserve to sit on my ass. We wasn't even, listen, our forefathers who came over here on those slave ships, we didn't come over here on a slave ship to sit on our ass neither. And the Caucasians showed us that we didn't come over here to sit on our ass. You know what I'm saying? Because every chance we get, the Caucasians made sure we did not sit on our ass. So where is it in your mind from coming off them slave ships to now where you think that you know what I'm saying, deserve to sit on your ass? Yeah, right here we go. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? When you are working in this world, you are working to support your family. The Lord gives you the ability and bless you with the job so that you can work and make the proper money to support you and your family. That's one. Now when you're in the truth, you have a totally another job. It's not the same as this world's job. When you're working in the kingdom, working for the kingdom, you are stocking, you are working for your retirement in the kingdom. You're working for your rulership in the kingdom. You don't work in the kingdom. If you don't work for the kingdom, you ain't eating a damn thing. Go to them Africans. They got plenty to eat for you. They eat feces. You can eat that.
Amen, Pat.
Go ahead.
You want to go into the book of Revelation?
The book of Revelations,
Chapter 22,
chapter 22.
verse 12.
Chapter 22, verse 12. The book of Revelation, chapter 22, verse 12. Go ahead.
And behold,
Mm-hmm.
I come quickly,
Christ said, behold,
and
he
my
come quickly. You see that? Christ said, behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me. Go ahead.
to give every man according as his work shall be.
See that? To give unto every man according as his work shall be. So you don't work, you don't eat. You work in the world, you eat, right? Because you work, you get a paycheck, you got your money and your paycheck to cause you to eat. You work in this word, you work in this truth, you work for the kingdom, you eat in the kingdom. Because when Esau drops that hammer, you're going to see who's going to be able to eat and who's not going to be able to eat. you think a lot of you brothers and sisters think y'all so smarter than the average man. Well, you know what I'm saying? I got to get mine. I got to do. Go ahead. Let Esau fuck your mind up. You better get in this word. You better do this work. Because when Esau drops that hammer and it be total chaos, you're going to see who's going to eat and who's not going to eat. Matter of fact, let's get that. Get Isaiah chapter 65, verse 13. Isaiah chapter 65, verse 13.
Therefore, thus shall you say,
Mm-hmm.
behold, my servant shall eat.
Behold, my servant shall eat. Who is the Most High servants? Those that do the work. Those that do this word. Those that keep them commandments. He said, behold, my servant shall eat. Go ahead.
But ye shall be hungry.
But when Esau dropped that hammer, you know what I'm saying? And that famine comes, and you know what I'm saying? And they make it where you ain't gonna be able to, you know what I'm saying, eat unless you know what I'm saying, sign up for some type of program they got. Taking a mark. And we know that whoever takes that mark is definitely ain't getting into the kingdom. Most High God said, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Go ahead.
Behold, my servant shall drink.
Behold, my servant shall drink. We shall be drinking, but ye shall be thirsty. Go ahead.
Behold, my servant shall rejoice,
Mhm.
he shall be ashamed.
Yeah, behold, the Lord's servants, we shall be rejoicing while there's total chaos going on in the world. We're going to be rejoicing, we're going to be eating, we're going to be drinking, we're going to be having fun. While the heathens who thought that they were smarter than the average bear, that thought that it was too good to get down with this truth, you're going to be sorrowful. That goes for you Native American Indians too. Because the reason why you think that you know what I'm saying, are good in the situation that you're in because you have been heavily indoctrinated by the Caucasians that caused you to be put on reservations and that slaughtered thousands of millions of you. And you think just because, you know what I'm saying, you are in this particular tribe, you know what I'm saying, this Tumba tribe. Like I said, show me where did Jacob name you the Tumba tribe. You can't show me. Show me where the Most High God named you the Tumba tribe, the Blackfoot tribe, and all these different damn tribes that your fathers done created and the children followed to this day. Show me where your fathers, show me where your forefathers named you that. Now I can understand if you, all of you Native American Indians, you know what I'm saying, was gathered together under the tribe of Gad. That would make more sense. Because that would mean you were following after your forefather, Gad. And that will make you real Gadites. Same way, you know what I'm saying? I was talking to this damn, you know what I'm saying, this guy, they put me in this damn group on Messenger. You know what I'm saying? My phone rang, I answered the phone, and a bunch of people, you know what I'm saying, was on the line. And there was this one guy from, where was he from? Oh, this Negro from Mississippi. And I'm sitting here talking to it. You know what I'm saying, because every opportunity I get, I'm going to try to educate. You know what I'm saying? So they call my phone and all these people on here, oh, I'm going to educate. How about this Negro going to tell me the Nile River is in Mississippi? I said, Negro, what in the hell are you smoking? He said, Jerusalem is in Mississippi. I said, Negro, what in the hell are you smoking? He said, Egypt is in Mississippi. I said, well, you got a point there. Let's turn to the book of Revelation chapter 11, verse 8. It says, and their unalive body shall lie in the streets that is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt. So, you halfway right there, but then you all the way wrong everywhere. This nigga, and this Negro said that he was a Native American Indian. He said he was never in slavery. I said, Negro, please, get out my face with this garbage. And then he tried to overtalk me. I said, listen, we got to properly dialogue. I said, listen, I'm asking you questions. Before you tell me something else, please answer the question and I denounce you. He didn't want to answer the question because he knew there was only one answer to the question. And that's the right one. And he didn't want to answer the right one. So he stuck in his Native American ways because he said he was a Native American. He said the Native Americans are not African. I said the Negroes are not African either. I had to educate that boy. And they got this from this damn jailbird who was in a Mississippi prison. He came out of the Mississippi prison, got the revelation that he was Jesus, and now he got a large following in Mississippi, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And they thinking that he's Jesus, and they thinking that Jerusalem is in Mississippi. And if it's Jerusalem in Mississippi, then where is the fourth kingdom? Where's the land of the north at? If it's Jerusalem in Mississippi, then Daniel done lied to us. Daniel chapter 7, verse 25. They done lost their ever loving their mind. I had to raise my voice at that Negro. Because he will talk. Oh, wait a minute. No, listen. I'll answer your question, but just answer mine. We can have a proper dialogue, brother. Man, no. Jerusalem and Mississippi. I said, nigga, you need to stop smoking. Whatever you smoking, drinking, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Whatever philosophy, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what you're doing, but whatever you're doing, you need to stop that. Because the Native Americans was in captivity the same way we was. The northern kingdom was in captivity to the Assyrians. Just so happened that the Assyrian captivity was a little bit more lenient, and the native or the northern kingdom to go into their own go their own way. But go ahead.
Okay. We're in the book of Genesis, chapter 49, verse 19.
The book of Genesis, chapter 49, verse 19. The book of Genesis, chapter 49, verse 19. Go ahead.
Gad, a truth to overcome.
Hear that? Gad, a troop shall overcome them. What troop is this? Let me see. Alexa, did Christopher Columbus discover America?
Although it is generally believed that Christopher Columbus discovered America, he was never, in fact, in mainland North America at all. On October 12, 1492, Columbus landed on what he called San Salvador, an island in the present-day Bahamas. He further explored parts of Cuba and Hispaniola on this first voyage before returning to Spain the following year.
Lord. Alexa, what did the Europeans do to the Native American Indians?
Here's something I found on reference.com. Since the first landing of Christopher Columbus in 1492, Native Americans were grossly mistreated, with many of them being enslaved, forced to convert to Christianity or murdered. Queen Isabella of Spain had actually decreed that the natives were to be treated as subjects of the Spanish Empire, and would therefore have the same rights as citizens, although this was almost immediately ignored.
You hear that? Christopher Columbus and the Europeans done turned the Native American Indians into slaves. Beat and unalive them with diseases. And forced them into Christianity. Now, Christian is different than Christianity. Christianity is made by the Romans. To be a Christian is to be an Israelite. Because as we know, it says in the book of Acts, the disciples were first called Christians in Antioch. And why were the disciples called Christians? Because nobody wanted to hear the gospel of Yeshua Christ. The same way don't nobody want to hear them Jehovah's Witnesses coming knocking at your door. So when it says Gad in the book of Genesis chapter 49 verse 19, it says Gad, a troop shall overcome them. Who was that? The Europeans. But it says they shall overcome at the last. How did they overcome at the last? Let's see. Alexa, is the Native American Indians Israelites?
From Quora.com. Native Americans are Israelites.
So it is documented that the Native American Indians are the Israelites. Is it documented like that with the other tribes? No. So there you have it. They shall overcome at the last. And you Native Americans need to recognize that you are the Israelites. You are Gadites of the nation of Israel. And come out of that angel worship garbage, because America is about to get nuked. And you don't want to be stubble with America. And I do mean stubble, because when Russia shoots them missiles off, that's what you want to be. You know how you smoke a cigarette and you let the cigarette just burn and you just see just nothing but ash, a long line of ashes? Well, that's what happens when them nukes hit you. You'll just be ashes to ashes, dust to dust. There's one way out of it, though. You stumble across this broadcast, you stumble across the right place. You stumble across this broadcast, now you know who you are. What you need to do is get yourself right. Everything is free over here but the merchandise. Everything is free over here but the merchandise. So it's never no excuse. We don't charge you for the prayers. We don't charge you for the lessons. So it should be no reason why you are not seeking understanding, wisdom, and knowledge. Bible study class, Monday night, 8 o'clock. Tuesday night, 8 o'clock. Wednesday night, 8 o'clock. Nothing on Thursday. Friday night, 8 o'clock. Saturday night, 8 o'clock. So there's no excuse, Native American Indians. Come out of that false angel worship. You know what I'm saying? Stop lighting candles. Let me see. Let me see some. Hold on. Let me see something for a minute. Alexa, how many gods do the Native American Indians worship?
From Quora.com. Many Native American traditions have a pantheon of spiritual beings rather than a single god.
Hear that? That's why, you know what I'm saying, the Most High God caused these Caucasians to put a foot in your ass. Because in the beginning, you was worshiping a higher, because if you look at any old Native American Indian movie, and you see them dancing around that fire, they praising a higher. But then what? They started worshiping many, many spiritual deities. And that's what they doing in these different damn Native American tribes. They call, oh, I'm tribal. I'm from the Whoopa Doopa tribe. No, you from Gad. You from the tribe of Gad. You are Gadites. Your forefather is Jacob. Your God is a higher. What's wrong with you? Alexa, where did the Native American Indians get these different gods from?
From Quora.com. The Great Spirit God common to Plains Indians such as the Sioux and Lakotas was common to many tribes, but interpreted differently according to the tribal prophets.
Lasuda and Lakoba. Alexa, what is the Native American Indian god Lasuda and Lakoban?
From NIH.gov. It appears that these regions are not unique to Native Americans, as similar findings have been reported in studies in other ethnic, primarily Caucasian, groups.
Oh Lord. Different damn fallen gods. This is what you're doing, you East Native American Indians. This is what you're doing. Worshiping an angel. What's wrong with you? Don't you know the angel was made for us, not us for them? The sun was made for us, not us for the sun. The moon was made for us, not the moon for us. You got it backwards. Alexa, why do the Native American Indians worship different gods?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Well, that's enough of that. You know what I'm saying? Really pissing me off. You know what I'm saying? That they had everything together. They had their mind right, and they went off. They had their mind right. And they went off. And to this day, they will hear this broadcast and be like, oh, I'm not listening to that nigga. He's black. I'm not indigenous people. I'm an indigenous. You indigenous to what? Indigenous to being a freaking slave. That's what you're an indigenous to. Shut up. Get your spine right. Keep these laws, statutes, commandments. Come out of that damn false angel worship crap. Your God is a higher. Let me see. Alexa, AHA Ayah. What does that mean?
From Quora.com. The word Ahaya means I create existence and is the first person proper name of the Allah of Yasharal, is transliterated from what may have predated the Tetragrammaton.
It's the proper name of Allah of Yasharal. It's the proper name of the power, Allah means power, of Yasharal. Yasharal is Israel. So Ahaya is the proper name of the power of Israel. That's your God, not these different deities. Get yourself right. Get yourself right. Come out of that false God worship crap. You know what I'm saying? Oh, matter of fact, y'all doing all of this fallen angel worship, and it still got you stuck in the same position that you have been for years. Kind of like the Africans worshiping the Orishas, and Africa is a freaking hellhole. Them deities can't do nothing for you. Understand who you are. I'm not listening to you. You black. I'm indigenous. I'm an indigenous man. I'm an indigenous woman. I'm from the tribe of Woomba Toomba. Anyway, go ahead, Sister Jackson. Uh-oh. Did we lose her? Sister Jackson? Mayday, mayday. SOS. Sister Jackson? If you're talking, you're muted. Uh-oh. Think we done lost Sister Jackson. Let me see something.
This is not a valid menu option. This is not a valid menu option.
At you, Sister Jackson? All right. You ready?
I don't know what happened.
You fell asleep. That's what happened. Yeah. We're going to close out. Let Sister Jackson get her sleep. We're going to close out on this note. Good job, Sister Jackson. Good job. Oh, okay. All right. What's your final thoughts, Sister Jackson?
My final thought is, stay prayed up, stay in the truth, follow the law.
Okay, I'll pray. I'll pray.
Have a good night, everyone.
I'll pray. I'll pray. You gotta get your rest, Sister Jackson. Wait for us to pray out. Then you get your rest. Okay?
Yeah, I'm not going nowhere.
Okay, Sister Sheila, final thought?
Yes, sir. Great lesson. And look forward to hearing tomorrow the continuation of our history,
Pray.
of our culture. And do you think, let me ask you this question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that everyone should know and learn about their tribe? That's what you were teaching about.
Yeah. Yeah.
They should learn their tribe, not so much like you know, just Birmingham people say, oh, I'm from the Bronx, so you from this person, this person.
Not their.
Tribe of Judah, and that's it.
They should learn about their.
Everybody have a good night.
Yeah. They should learn about their tribe, not they break off. They should learn about their tribe, not break off tribes. You know, and you know what I'm saying. Just like you have the Crips, right? You have the regular, the original Crips, and then you go down every block. There's a different Crip set, and they all are against each Crip set. It makes no sense. It makes no sense whatsoever. So, but that's Sister Sheila right there. Oh, praise be the Most High. All right, and Sister Eleanor.
Yes, Pastor. Good evening, everyone. I'm getting the base study for the battle, and I'm going to try to enjoy it to the end.
Oh, praise.
Everybody have a wonderful evening.
All right, all right. Sister Eleanor right there. And let's see, we got the Sister Kim Toy Perry.
Oh, thank you, Pastor. I just want to say, good lesson. Higher blessings to everyone, and everyone have a great night.
All right, that's Sister Kim Toy Perry. Sister Charlotte.
All praises be to the Most High, Ahia and Yeshaya. Everybody have a blessed night. Higher blessed.
All right, all right. That's Sister Charlotte. And we got Sister Teresa.
Thank you.
And we got Sister Teresa.
Thank you, Pastor. I came in late, but I enjoyed the lesson. But I understand the native Indians were a part of the 12 tribes, right?
Yeah, Tribe of Gad. Genesis 49:19.
And Sister Jackson, I understand sometimes our body can be sad. Well, you know it was just your eyes. You're not down to before. And go back up. Thank you for the reading. Brother Malik, if you're on here. To all my sisters on here, my brothers. Now, kind of, on YouTube and Facebook. Higher blessings and all praise to the Most High.
All right. All right, that's Sister Teresa right there. Brother Jefferson.
Thank God for Jack as always. Everyone. Let me get a convo on Facebook here. Right. On the concept on men, and Angela Paul Paris, good evening, everyone. Pastor, Sister Lady Smith, that quote said, wow, just to have a good talking lesson. Good night, everyone. A higher blessing to you all. Catherine Bellin said, a higher blessing to all my brothers and sisters. And they can be. Yeah. And two people watching. And I just want to call to I listen to you all and Facebook, 8 people watching on Facebook and 29 likes. And YouTube.
Make sure you guys hit that like button over there on Facebook. If you haven't done so already, tap on them thumbs up buttons. Get us in them algorithms, people. Tap on them like buttons. If you're new to us over there on Facebook, hit that follow button. Turn on your notification bells. People on Facebook, if we miss, if there is no stars came up, we'll be going over the going over it after the broadcast ends. I know Sister Fonda Carroll, Sister Kim Toy Perry, Sister Joy Williams, Mika Flo. Um, we're gonna be going over your stars and everything after the broadcast ends. So if you see a response from a page called Judah Tribe, that's us replying back to you. All right. All right. Go ahead, Brother Jefferson.
Okay, on YouTube, Papa Kumbe says blessings from the Most High from London, and Stephanie Smith, I heard that comes from Columbus, was carrying stifle pills, and Stephanie Smith said, it's a lot of fake, there's a lot of static in the line. And Buddha said, I have never met anyone that we were just happy just to be off of work or out of school on that day.
Okay.
And Stephanie Smith says truth. Papa Kuma said truth facts, Pastor Man. And Stephanie Smith said preach, Pastor. Stephanie Smith said funny key change tonight, Pastor and Calvin. And Charlie Smith and Brother Jefferson Israel. Stephanie Smith said blessings, Saint Sister Teresa. Stephanie Smith said good night, Saint. And 9 watch, and 8 watch, and 9 lights.
Okay, all right. People over there on YouTube, hit that subscribe button if you're new to this channel. Tap on that like button, get us some algorithms. Brother Jefferson, your final thought?
I find how they still find these spirits, and we all know that Columbus and America BC was buddies from back then. So, thank you for the lesson, and I bless you all. Be safe.
All right, that's Brother Jefferson right there. Comment point, final thought. All right, Brother Ronaldo Page.
Yes, Brother Pastor Michael Smith and family. High blessings to everyone. Hope everyone's feeling well, and all my ox and archotes are in vibrant health. Great Bible study class, Pastor. Thank you for bringing words, clarifying things, bringing some understanding. Sister Jackson, thank you for reading the word. And all my ox and archotes, thank you for attending the Great Bible study with the ISBC. Pastor, the Native Americans changed the name of Columbus Day to Indigenous Day, People's Day, still celebrating Columbus Day on the same day as you referred to.
It makes no sense. It makes no sense.
Yeah, it makes no sense whatsoever. You know, it just goes to show you who is in and what is still in control of the narrative, basically, right?
Mm-hmm.
In itself. We know who's in control of the narrative. And like we discussed many times and numerous times before, they give us all of our years, and at the same time, they give us these days. And even if you change these days, and people celebrate the days on the same day, you know who's controlling the narrative, basically. Jackie, you say the battle was about to go down. I say the battle has already begun, and we're here already. You know, in itself. I mean, the signs are here. When it's cold outside, you know it's cold. You put on a jacket. You know, when it's raining, you get an umbrella. So if you can't figure it out, all the different things that's going on, we discuss in these Bible study classes consistently here in the ISBC, and you are retarded. But moving forward, you know, here and abroad, there's just so much going on, Pastor. You know, you clarified some things for me with the difference between Christian and Christianity. You know, that was epiphany right there. You know, that was a great clarification on that. You know, to give you a heads up, I just had seen an article come across my phone. You know, that guy Alec Baldwin. This might be for one of your other podcasts. That guy Alec Baldwin just crashed into a tree with his brother in the car.
Alec Baldwin.
And just by chance, he had his seatbelt on, but his brother didn't.
Alec
You know
Baldwin.
what that spells out that?
Alec
Alec
Baldwin.
Baldwin, the actor.
Alec Baldwin, the actor, the one that just got out of the situation.
Oh yeah, okay. Rush.
He gun. He had a
Okay.
loaded gun on set and shot the woman, and everybody else got indicted but him.
He just got into an accident?
Sacrifice. Yeah, he just got into an accident. He ran head on into a tree with his brother in the car, and just by coincidence, he had on the seatbelt, but his brother didn't.
Oh yeah, I gotta do that report.
Just by coincidence now. Just by coincidence.
Yeah, I gotta
He's
do
gonna be doing a lot of. He's still gonna be doing a lot of stuff around the end of this month, going into the middle of this month.
Yeah.
A lot of sacrifice. So forth and so on.
Renato,
Yeah. Yes, Sister Teresa.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Is his brother
No worries.
back? Is his brother?
I'm not. He's in critical condition right now. The brother's in critical condition. Yeah. Huh?
No, I was gonna say, I wonder which brother was it, because it's three of them.
Yeah, no, I didn't get the other part because it just kind of like flashed across my screen. You know, I get these breaking news things come across my screen sometimes. I got stuff. Yeah, it flashed real quick, and you know, I just caught a glimpse of it. But I'll Pastor will probably go deeper into it at some point.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that tomorrow afternoon. I gotta do that for the breaking news.
Did you see your friend say he wasn't going to make it to heaven?
Oh yeah. Who was that? Who was that? I did see that headline. Who was that again?
Yeah, he was.
Oh, Trump said that, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, he already know. You know who his father is. Absolutely. You know, he just, they do those little gimmicks to they got to speak some truth at the same time when they do all their shenanigans.
Right.
It's just part of the code that they live by. You know, they got to speak, they got to give you a little bit of the realism and the truth of who they are. You know, it's just like what was the Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi, said one time that she was what do you call those people? Serpents, reptiles. She's reptilian. She said on camera, she said we reptilians. So every now and then they'll give you sound bites. Yeah. Pastor, Pastor and Brother Jeff, I went into some research yesterday because of the topic that was brought up and that Brother Jeff had brought up. Just to bring some clarifications, Abraham and Lot were not brothers. Lot was Abraham's nephew. And you'll find that in Genesis 12:1, And, the reason that Abraham was chosen was because of his, he fully obeyed God's, promises, he followed, the Most High at 75 years of age, and left his country, as the Most High, ordained on him to do. But his nephew Lot, went into Sodom and Gomorrah because he wanted to be closer to, the pasture was great there, and he wanted to be closer so he could feed his animals and then the water and stuff, even though, it was too close to what was going on, at that particular time. And that was the reason why the Most High promised Abraham a nation and gave him descendants, in the vast land, despite, Abraham's wife being childless and then so forth, advanced in age. But the Lot's worldly choices that he chose, he chose wealth over righteousness, and after Abraham and Lot's herd grew too large to share the same pasture, Abraham gave Lot the pasture, and he went on. But Lot chose the well-watered plain of Jordan near the wicked cities of Sodom and Gomorrah, and because of the fertile land. So he faced corruption, and his decision that settled, that made him settle there, he was exposed, his family was exposed to the corruption of the city, which had, of course, lasting consequences for him. And his descendants were born in incest, Though Lot was saved from Sodom's destruction, his two daughters, of course, believing they were the last people on earth, they did what they did, they got what they got, and they are who they are. So just a little reference to that for everybody. But all praise to the Most High. Pastor, thank you for the Bible study class. Sister Jackson, thank you for the reading. Brother Jefferson, thank you for the comments, my good friend. And Sister Teresa, and all my other auxiliaries, Kim Troy, Sheila, Evelyn, and everyone on the board and on the call lines and all the different platforms. The highest blessings to everyone. Shalom.
Bless my brother.
Oh, praise.
Barack,
Brother
Barack,
Ronaldo Page right there. Oh, praise it. Oh, praise it. Hope you was edified, Brother Jeff. Brother Jeff, what's your final thought? Huh?
The brother Stephen Baldwin? Yeah, was he alive or is he in critical condition?
I don't know yet.
Okay, all right. I know you and Pastor good together.
I believe Stephen is the youngest brother.
I believe so. It's a cold. Well, them people in a cold game. They are in a cold game.
Yeah,
They just do each other left and right.
I'm gonna look into that.
Go ahead, sister.
It wasn't his fault when he was making that movie and shot the producer, I believe. He don't load the gun. Somebody else loads it.
Yeah, that's what he said, but who's to say that he wasn't in cahoots with the person that loaded the gun because he needed to sacrifice?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? These people do some of the most.
It's not clear who was driving at the time of the crash, and no injuries have been publicly confirmed.
Right. No injury has a public concern, but there was somebody's in critical condition. That's what it's flagged on the thing. I don't know, the depths of it. I gotta go into it for research. I know between all of us, we'll figure it out. But you know what the cold fact is, though, Sister Teresa and Sister Jackson and family? A cold fact is this. These people sacrifice each other for fame and fortune. Our people sacrifice one another just out of ignorance without knowing who we are. Ain't that cold?
Right.
They sacrifice each other for fame and fortune out of our ignorance of not knowing that we are anointed, holy, and separated by the Most High, and we are the tribe of Judah, Israel. We sacrifice each other just out of ignorance, All praise to the Most High family.
You right,
All
brother.
praise to God.
And out of jealousy.
In and out of jealousy and envy. Jealousy and envy. No love, unfortunately. No love. Well, much love and respect to the family. Barack.
Oh, praise. Oh, praise. All right. And Brother Jeff?
Yes, I appreciate the clarification, Brother Ronaldo Page. It was clarified, no doubt. Pastor, I would like to, may I commend you for placing emphasis on the Gadites tonight and their identity. It's very important that they know who they are. Brother Ronaldo Page, I was impulsive, and earlier, in the group, I apologize for my impulse, meaning that had I, thought about my history, I realized that back then, everybody was black. And I had no idea, I thought that Lot was Abraham's brother, but come to find out with this knowledge that was given tonight, that's his nephew. And, my reason for been deformed. But back then, everything was black. Had I stopped and thought about it, I'd have ran that in conjunction with Abraham and said, okay, yeah, they are biologically related. However, I had no idea, like I said, that that was his nephew. History is so important. I'm talking about important. The identity of us is important. But like Pastor said earlier, in this day and time, the emphasis is on repentance, is on the commandments, the laws, statutes, and I'm trying to eat that. I'm really trying to eat that. And especially, you know, the law, statutes, and commandments with repentance is very important to me. And I just want to drop it so everybody can stop and think about the commandments, law, and statute, and repentance in this day and time, with emphasis. To everybody here tonight, every individual, everyone, may a higher bless us all in Christ Yeshua's name. Amen. Amen.
All right.
Black history is the Holy Bible. The Holy Bible is Black history. All praise to the Most High, Brother Jeffrey. Thank you, brother. Yeah, good night. All praises. I appreciate you too.
All right. Brother Jeff. And we're going to pray out and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come,
Thy kingdom come.
thy will be done
Thy will be done
on earth
on earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread.
our daily bread.
Forgive us our trespasses
Give us our trespasses
as we forgive those that trespass against us.
as we forgive those who trespass against us.
Lead us not into temptation,
Lead us not into temptation,
but deliver us from evil.
but deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
For thine is the kingdom,
the power, and the glory,
the power and the glory,
forever and ever.
forever and ever.
Amen.
Amen.
And we will see you guys tomorrow evening, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. How you bless you. Good night. Baraka, Baraka.
Good night, everyone. Baraka, Baraka, family. Good night, Baraka, Baraka. Blessings, Sister Kim Joy, Sister Teresa. Bye-bye, y'all. Baraka, Baraka.
Sister Charlotte. Sister Charlotte.
Yes.
I'll call you.
Hi.
You are the last party in the conference.
All right, people over there on Facebook, make sure you guys tap on that follow button if you're new to us over there on Facebook. Hit that like button as well. Get us in the algorithms. Hit the like button, people. What else we got? Don't forget we have a 24-hour prayer line number, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That 24-hour prayer line number is 310-365-6816. That's 310-365-6816. And we'll see you guys tomorrow evening at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time for the Bible study class. Tomorrow evening. All right. And people over there on YouTube, we will see you guys tomorrow morning. I see we got a 10-minute report we got to do on Alec Baldwin and that accident. Yeah, we got that Alec Baldwin report to do tomorrow morning. So we'll see you guys tomorrow morning for that report, the 10 minutes, really want it. Make sure you guys hit that, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bells, hit that like button, people, and that's it. We'll see you guys tomorrow.